Well, many parents are concerned and worried about letting their kids use social media, with students finding these platforms can have a negative impact on their well-being.
That's right. Now lawmakers in Connecticut are looking to help. NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino is at the Capitol. Mike, what exactly are they thinking about doing?
Well, Kevin and Amber, today they heard public comment about a bill that would do two things. It would require parental permission for kids 16 and under to use these social media platforms, and it would limit the way that these platforms can target kids.
Well, I think, when we're talking about regulating kids, they really need to hear it from us ourselves.
As lawmakers debate how to regulate how kids access social media, Daniel Mowerman wanted to make sure they heard from the people who are impacted, and he wants to see protections in place.
Social media really has not been as helpful as people make it out to be, and kids don't really even favor social media. A lot of kids really just are on it because their friends are.
The Children's Committee today sought feedback on a bill that would require social media platforms to get parental permission for kids 16 or younger. It would also bar those platforms from targeting those kids with content meant to keep them on their sites. Critics have warned social media can be addicting to users of all ages.
There's enough information out there, from schools in particular, and parents that are concerned.
But tech companies are pushing back. Lobbying groups like TechNet noted regulations in other states have been met with court challenges. They also say social media companies have a long-standing commitment to provide parents and guardians with resources to help ensure a safe online experience for their children, and the industry has been on the forefront of educating parents and guardians about online safety. This bill isn't the only way the Children's Committee is looking to protect kids.
That is something that I have seen talking on the doors with parents who are very concerned about sending their kids off to school.
A separate bill would also help schools purchase emergency response systems by expanding an existing grant program to cover those purchases. Teachers say this would empower towns to decide how to secure their schools.
And we're also mindful that safety and security has to look like a lot of things, right? We need to be also mindful of what are the supports we're putting in place for children.
Now, none of the bills on today's public hearing touched on cell phone usage in schools, but that is a debate that is coming this session. The Children's Committee did hear comment about a bill to expand free meals to include breakfast and lunches. I'll have more on that coming up at 6. For now, live from the Capitol, Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.